And hello everyone. As you can see, back to Remnant. Here we go, and just jump straight into this. I have very little preamble today. Apart from the fact that I'm fairly, well, it's not even fairly certain, I know I'm close to the end. After the last stream, I did fall into temptation and go and have a look on the wiki for Remnant as to how much of the story I've got left. It's not long. And as Malachi said, you died. The inevitable fate of gamers. Yep. I mean, that's one of Miracle of Sound's earlier songs, done all about Dark Souls. I thought, it's fitting. Let's see if this works. Capture card don't fail us. Oh, yeah. I mean, it worked really well with Nier. This is the other problem game. So, fingers firmly crossed. Before I jump straight back into going to Yeisha, there is something that I've realised that I want to check out that I never did beforehand. I am going to go to Corsus. I'm going to see if Scout Queen is still there, and see if she has anything to say to me for, not bringing her the heart. We'll see just what happens. I'm half expecting her to not actually care. Or really, there to be no unique dialogue. Like, I am disappointed in you. You could have been such an asset. Yes, such an asset she wouldn't even, tell things to stop killing me. Malachi says the final boss is immune to a lot of his summoning mod stuff because of its mechanic. Wonderful. I am so glad I don't have a summon-based build. You can't swarm or turret summon and shred it. Oh. Yeah, there's all of your mod stuff gone. Well, she's still there. Things are still registering as being friendly around her. So, I know that she's not going to try and smack me when I go up to her. Well, I hope she's not anyway.
You have done it. The Iskal saw it all. The Guardian is dead. Will you give us its heart? We will be forever in your debt.
I don't have its heart. I'm sorry.
We are sorry as well. Yet we hold out hope. Should you retrieve the heart, do return it to us. You will be handsomely rewarded.
I've just worked something out. Actually, no, I can't. I was thinking, I could probably go and try and kill the Undying King, get the heart from him, and then give it to her. But no, he's already used it in whatever he's done in his tower. You don't hear those, just the ones you use in general play because they're that good. Yep, now I can understand that. You probably should have said that when I was coming towards you, not walking away from you. But yeah, fair play. So yeah, she hasn't actually, there's nothing to say, I'm not giving you the heart. As I don't have it yet. So that's fine. Let's just, go back to Yeisha. It was a little bit of burning curiosity I had. He put it in his weird bath, and you think giving him the heart makes him actually unkillable. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh well. Second playthrough / adventure mode. Because, I'm definitely going to go for platinum with this game. Probably not on stream though, because, well, hunting for all the traits is going to be a little bit on the tedious side to watch. Seeing as there's a grand total of, not including the DLC, 32 traits. I have 20. I've also, I just remembered to mention to everyone that my Moto 10 wishes that she could be here, but she is absolutely exhausted. So she wishes everyone a good stream and a good night. I mean, who knows? She might actually, turn up unable to sleep for a long time. But as things currently stand, she won't be here with us. Some of the traits was us just killing each other. Yeah, that's true, Malachi. out of the 32 traits, 4 of them are online only, or at least 4 of them, maybe 5. Oh, bless. Yep. You should die. Oh, audio delay. Oh. Every time I stream, I try to keep in mind, I have an audio delay. I need to adjust for that. I need to keep that in mind. And yet, every single time, it takes me by surprise. Oh, okay. You're gonna actually survive that, are you? There you go. Just smacking the gabber. Yep. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, okay. I can't smack in the gabber. I mean, I'll do it with the pistol instead. Meaty slap. Chuckles. Splat. The thing that's also been playing on my mind with regards to this game is basically, what do I do after this? If I am able to complete this in this run, what do I do next for the stream? Do I stream adventure mode? Do I stream getting the traits? Do I grab the DLC and stream that? Or do I just stream something else indifferent? You saw the weapon that you want. It's called Smolder. It's a self-igniting sword. You have to use Adventure Mode Earth or Reset Campaign. Oh yeah, I remember. That's one that the other boss you can fight instead of the Ent. Yeah, that sword did look really nice. Survival mode. Could do survival mode. I mean, I do need to buy a DLC for that. I think I really need to stop using the ability on this, because these guys I can't seem to get the timing quite right in dodging them. Like I would say, stream the DLC when I get it and see how I like the survival stuff, etc., and see if it's something I could stream. Yeah, that's possible. That's actually a really good way to look at it. I'm going to drink a blood wart, because my health. You and your tauntings. Oh, well, there's an exit. And this is the end of the part of the map as well. Awesome. Because Swamp Courses is a lot bigger than you thought it was, and you're happy about that. I mean, yeah, from everything I've heard about it, it being as long as it is and being £8, yeah, definitely get it. So the Iskall Queen needed to start and got worried it was super short. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that. But I'm guessing it was more sort of a teasing thing of, oh hey, I exist. Bring it on. I think honestly with a lot of the other traits are fighting different bosses. I think honestly the traits that I'm missing is all, defeat all of the bosses. So I've got to be hopeful with that, and hope adventure mode is kind to me. More galvanized iron. You need to talk to her to start getting the labyrinth set and a free trait. Oh yes. Sorry, I was just checking my gear level. Gun-wise, they're both on plus 15. Ooh, terminology. I also found out a couple of things, like the maximum you can upgrade a trait to is plus 20 to a trait, which seems to be a common thing for everything. If it's not a boss weapon, 20 is the maximum level for something. And just, you know, now, some random demolition and destruction of property. It's fine. It is fine. Yes, because someone keeps iron in their clothes box. Ethereal orbs. Not once have you seen the shock status bar, yet what it does scares me. You and me both, I read up on the shock condition and what it does. I was like, oh, that's a scary one. But I'm guessing that, you know, probably due to the severity of it, I'm very certain it's going to be just hard mode or above. Doing some ironing. Oh, bad Mal. Bad Mal. Right, let's go and see what the dungeon has to offer. If indeed this is a dungeon. Because so far there's not been any alternate paths. Which has been strange. The alternate paths seem to have, you know, died out after Rome. I've got to admit, at the moment is kind of disappointing. Bad Malk for not stating the oblivious pun. Oblivious? Obvious. Apparently I can't read. Ah, hello Omar. This game looks so cool. It is. It is a really good game. It's basically, if you combine a third-person shooter with Diablo 2 style randomization and mechanics, and put in a bit of Souls-like, you get this game. And it has to be by far one of my favourite games that I've, you know, sort of accidentally stumbled across. This planet has more shortcuts to new areas than branching paths, but still rather expansive. Cool. I mean, that does make sense for... Does make sense for me in the jungle. Oh dear. Well, let's see what kind of boss we got up. I can hear something. Fight with the rebels. Survive the siege. Okay then. Whoa. Okay. Oh, nice. Whoa, that guy's big one. Oh, oh, this isn't good. I don't want to be surrounded like this. Shit. That was a bit of fancy footwork jumping over that. Oh. You saw the rap shots in my back. Oop.
This ain't good.
No, it's not. Get somewhere I can heal, please. Oh, thank you. I don't remember pressing that. Oh, Jesus. Whoa! What on earth are you?
I'm in trouble.
Why are your blades glowing? I think... Oh, hello, shock mage. I guess there's no to that. Bye bye. And that didn't do shock damage to me, even though that was clearly a shock attack. Ooh. Oh. Oh, was that it?
It's over.
Apparently I get a vocal cue during a cutscene of, wow, it's over. Just after I said, is it over?
Speak, outsider. Who is it you serve?
Me. There is no option not to be a sass monster here. I serve no one. I serve whoever you do, or what are my options? Let's see. Not one I would expect. It's a horde fight. I did wonder if that was going to be the case. Good Luminite farm for the elite spawn regularly, which they didn't seem to. I think I got 1, maybe 2 Luminite from that. He is a big boy who takes a lot more damage than he should. Yeah, he did kind of fall down a little easily when I shot him in the face with a sniper rifle. Think that's bad. The boss you got after this was clearly summoning lightning, no shock damage. Yeah, that makes me think that shock damage is only for hard and up.
I suspect that is true. I know your kind. You are Paxel Tech. Outsider. Ah. Perhaps a friend then. The Paxel Tech Ford aided our cause. It is for him I speak to you at all. But Ford is gone now. They question him to find us.
I'm very sorry.
Your sympathy is welcome. A queen keeps him in her ziggurat. Ziggurat is easy to find. Ford is not.
Oh balls. I want to be going to a ziggurat. Who is this person?
This one is Navun.
Oh! I remember
Once a
Navun, I
sentry
think.
of the Empress herself. Now,
Yeah.
leader of those
I
who
remember
resist
Navun.
the nobility.
Why do we fight them?
In truth, it is immortals we fight. The progenitors of the noble lines. The nobles themselves are deceived. The Empress gives them long life to serve her. To serve her, the nobles oppress the Pan. These slaves, the Kolket, are the true victims. They are
This
raised
queen thing-
believing they serve immortals.
I know it's not the
Their
Iskal Queen,
place is
but it sounds very much
preordained.
like it.
But immortality is a lie. The tree that gives the rulers life is dead.
I was like,
Will not all yet know it.
this is the one Ford inspired with Civil War stories. I did think so, yeah. That's why I recognise the name Navun. Why is it? It seems like every single planet we go to has got some sort of vaguely near tyrannical, all-powerful being looking over it. We had the Undying King, the Iskal Queen, and now we've got whatever this queen is here. The closest one that Earth had was the Keeper.
For many turns. One of your centuries, perhaps. Nobles trapped his men in a cave. Slaughtered everyone. At least
Humans
this is what
don't
we
live
thought.
that long.
I found Ford, far from the cave. Wounded. Near death.
Oh yeah, but then again, time is wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey, and works
Helped
in
him
different
return
ways between the different planets.
I wish I could help him now. But too much is at stake.
Ford is old.
It is me they want.
I know how he feels.
Ford.
Tell that to Liz.
Yes. He returned many times. gave us aid, weapons, strategies, knowledge from his world. He said his America was familiar with rebellion. Last time he came was 20 turns ago.
I'm not going to say any comments on
he
that.
would stay. Live with us. Even fight alongside us. I was glad. Very glad. But nobles knew. Ambushed him. Took him. He does not return.
You met 40 century ago, how old are you? I mean, like, there's the whole thing of, you know, it's not polite to ask someone their age, but you know what?
I was a sentry of the Empress, and shared in the fruit of life. I have lived hundreds of your years. It is many turns since I ate the fruit. Yet even now I age only slowly.
Goat's mum is a thing, apparently. Well, I just had, you know, a slight connection interrupt, or at least it said, you know, it's just said welcome to the chat room. So, let's hope that is the only internet issue I'm having tonight.
That is a long story.
Well, it's story time apparently
You
now.
want to hear it? For ages upon ages, the Empress controls the nobility by controlling the Thayan, the Tree of Life. Fruit of the Thayan makes them immortal.
It happens from time to time. Oh, good.
The
I'm glad it's
tree
not just me.
is long dead. A secret known only to the Empress's house. The nobles suspect.
I definitely don't want
but
to
so long
find out,
as
you know,
they
that
receive
I'm getting
fruit
internet issues,
preserved
connection
in the
issues just from
Empress's
playing
storehouse,
Remnant.
they do not question.
Especially when I'm that this close to the end.
I knew this. Despised this. Yet I continued to serve. Immortality is a seductive master.
It just happened to you. Okay, good.
So you understand. Supplies dwindled.
I wouldn't know what I'd do in that
Nobles
position.
grumbled, quibbling over a lie, while remote villages suffered. I saw their suffering. I did nothing. Finally, to appease the nobles, the Empress accused the village Zoka of stealing. I was among those sent to execute them. The villagers were innocent. Families. Children. I turned on my Empress that day. I fight her ever since.
I like her. I like Navoon. I like Goat Mama.
May you find what you seek.
Hey! Triage trait. And changing of the guard. Let's have a look at what this trait does then. Triage. Oh! More healing effectiveness. I am not going to turn my nose up at that one. One of those. And an exploiter. Yeah, that's something I forgot, Malachi, is that exploiter. So the amount of weak spot damage I'd be doing with the Slayer set. Ooh, oh boy. Yes, please. But oh wait, I don't have it. Oh, that was... Honestly, that was a little easier than I thought it was going to be. I knew there was going to be a horde mode fight. I didn't realise it was going to come so quickly, and I didn't realise it was going to be so short. Like, when this is horde mode, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be another thing of like the church fight in Earth. That thing was nasty, but this was gentle by comparison. So I don't know. There'll be more to come though. I'd have to New Game Plus. Can't even adventure mode courses to get it. Oh, meh. I mean, I could quite easily, New Game Plus get to that point again, because it's not that far in. Well, actually, no, I say it's not that far. It's only, you know, over halfway through the game. Get to that point, get the items, then, you know, I can then adventure mode to my heart's content and get what I like. Oh, come on. There we go. It's the reward you get from giving the heart to Queen. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to do this anyway. Because, you know, there's a trophy for giving the heart to the king, and there's a trophy for giving it to the queen. So, wow. There's a trophy for going each different way about it. But, yeah. Although there's also that thing, you know, you can skip courses entirely. So, you know, I might use that little trick in future games. Because I don't like courses. It's essentially, it is just Florida. Oh, there's the exit. Okay. Fair enough then. Just had to beat Undying King in a fight to get the key. Yeah. And I think the trophy is linked to beating Undying King rather than giving the heart to the Ascal. But then again, I've read up though there's no benefit whatsoever to holding on to the heart. So, meh. And honestly, if I never ever ever have to fight that boss of courses again, I will be very happy. Because that boss was a ball like. Use him twice to trigger the fight. Can be done upon first meeting him. Okay, cool. See, I was just going to go with, you know, trying to shoot him. Yeah, that's me. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Ward 13 and I'm going to go and upgrade my armor, because I probably should at this point. And also the scythe. Because the more things I have at a high level as possible, my gear level goes up. So it makes me A, more effective against enemies. Well, doesn't really, because the enemies scale with your gear. But it means that better upgrade materials are going to start dropping. Well, fingers crossed they do anyway. Because no one seems to have any concrete theory on how it's spawned. Some people say it's dependent entirely on your trait level, and others say it's dependent entirely on your own gear level. So, I don't know. Do you have anything interesting for me?
Needing any scrounge?
No. She does have a nice load of lullaby crystals, though, at least. I have 48 pieces of galvanized iron. That is not going to be a lot.
Take care then.
That is not probably going to be enough to do all the upgrades I need, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how far we get. Wait, what? Didn't you have a mod that I need to do or something?
What now?
No.
Alright then. I've got work to do.
What's what? Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You have to give it to someone which has a third option of turning it into a weapon angle them both. That would be awesome. Which spawned Hard 9? Yeah. Hard 9 seems to spawn... people say either with when your gear is all level 15, and other people say, yo, you need to have trait level 200. And I can't find anything one way over. And your ace is selling 19 luminite crystals? Nice. Very nice.
Let's see what I've got.
Now, a lot of people are saying that, you know, this is one of the best ranged weapons in the game, which I can see why. But at the same time, my weapons are mostly okay. I just need to upgrade. Ah, wait, you're a boss weapon. Shouldn't really apply to you. So let's upgrade my actual armor. onto stuff. Yep. Okay, well, but worse, I got 15, a 12, and a 10. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing at all. I need to go farm some more galvanized iron, clearly. Look at that mod. The mod is so good. I wonder, would bleed skip the final boss's mechanic, or is status damage reduced as well? Good question. I haven't got a clue. I really have no clue. Well, it's there in case I want to try it later on. Oh, there's some very nice stuff. But yeah,
So
that's
long.
just starting gear. Right, let's get back to it. Gonna have to test that. Yeah. Please do let me know if it works. I do wonder how bleed works on enemies.
Greetings, friend. What can I do you for?
I would think it's, you know, it's just a non-elemental damage over time. Like more blood warts. Sell items. Sell my adrenaline, because I never use it. I'm going to keep the rest of the stuff though. Although the final boss has a crap ton of health, like you're dealing thousands in damage to it and its health isn't budging. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's going to be a fun
Keep
fight.
your head up.
Well, maybe we will actually see what the final boss is like. Oh no, maybe, you know, I had to cliffhanger everyone like I did with Doom. See, when you say it like that, Malachi, I automatically think, you know, I'm doing huge amounts of damage to it, but its health doesn't seem to be moving or doesn't seem to be affected. I always think I'm missing a mechanic. Like when I was doing Doom 3, and you know the final boss of Doom 3, I pumped my entire BFG reserves into it, and it did nothing. At that point, I realised, oh wait, maybe a different thing is required. Then I realised, you know, the whole thing had been telling me the Soul Cube is the key. Like, oh, I have to use a Soul Cube on it to kill it. So it could be that, or it could just be, you know, Whatcha? Fun. Oh, hi. I was going to say, I could have sworn there was something over there. You think I'll probably get to it around the end of the stream, depending on how quickly I get through Geisha. Sounds about right for me. Oh no, the mechanic is why you can deal thousands of damage. Oh! Well then. Oh, that's what I just said then. I've got no idea where things are. What is that? What on... Oh, what's up? No. It's the only way to deal actual damage to it, or it just has a lot of health. Okay, fair enough. What the hell are those things? I don't like. I really don't like those things. Oh, they don't get knocked about easily either. Oh, it's Randall from Monsters Inc. Well, looks like you found alternate employment at least. Some more galvanized iron. Yay. And normal iron as well. Oh, a chest. With... open. Scrap. And some forged iron. His whole species got around until they jumped into Remnant. Oh, that's one alternate take at least. Property destruction. Galvanized iron. Honestly, did not hold the tree down that long. But you know what? Power attack still did its job. Still got my items. There we go. House robbing complete. Let's carry on going. I'm wondering if there's actually anything down that way. No, there isn't. It's dead end. There's not going to be anything down this way, though. That creepy breathing. Creepy breathing is creepy. Excuse me, sir, what are you? I don't like you. I love the sniper rifle. I really do. Just a shock mage. Yeah. May have just been a shock mage, but no, he's now a dead shock mage. Because I apparently did a shocking amount of damage to him. Whatcha? I keep swearing I see things out of the corner of my eye here. That was all. Something over there. But yeah, I do think there's a lot of the status for ailments and stuff in this game. A lot of them are locked behind either adventure mode or hard mode. Alright, so we're going into their village. Or an outpost. Either way, a good reason for there to be a lot of them. Oh. More ethereal orbs. I have no use for them whatsoever. You know, we're saying that, we're mocking the ethereal orbs, and just you watch Malachi, I will get a mini-boss which does shock damage to me, and it will be the scariest thing possible. Oh no. Oh no. I think I just saw what happens with shock damage. Well, is there not a dungeon behind you? You could have sworn you saw the entrance lights earlier on when I first saw the Randalls. Not what I can see on the map. There was no indication. No, there wasn't. I just, you know, I killed over and died. All I can think is I was in the water. So water plus shock effect equals me dead. Immediate. But now I can't actually see any of the entrance or dungeon stuff. I no longer trust the water in this level. So I don't know if it was the shock or the water or what that just, you know, ended me entirely. Yeah. Might not have been close enough to show up on the map. That's also possible, yeah. I mean, you know, I've had a pretty good look and I can't see it. I mean, you might have been confusing it that over there, which, you know, that does honestly look like a an entrance, but it's just a torch. Because I looked back on that river a couple of times thinking, is there something there? But apparently not. There's an item there. Although it's probably only going to be something like bloodwort. There's a shock mage there until left. Whoa! That was a big aura of something that looks kind of scary. Whew.
That was rough.
I'm going to sprint through that water because I don't trust it. I definitely do not trust that water now. Ah, another door. So I'm probably unable to open. That does sort of look like I'm supposed to use a sort of key on it. Or it's going to only open after I've done something. That always what buffs you with shock damage. That makes sense. But at the same time, it scares me. Like, you know, now that I just died on the spot like that, anything to do with shock damage is scaring the piss out of me. Ooh. That looks... Ooh. I want to go there. That looks nice. It's got a checkpoint outside of it. Oh.
That was rough.
No, rough is the noise that dogs make. I can see enemies on the other side of that. Okay. Don't shoot. No, I won't. That's a puzzle. Oh, wonderful. I do like the old puzzles. Gives a trait and something else for getting the bell codes right. Ooh. Oh, that's what you were mentioning last time when you were going through this area. I see. I'd look over the guide first. Okie dokie. You messed up the boss's one. That's the one that didn't spawn for you. Oh, okay. And this is a bandage. I haven't used bandages that much lately, although bleeding does seem to be one of those state effects that's, you know, universal. So anything can and will do it to me. Not locked behind planet things, because there are the planets ones like rot, corrosion, or no, sorry, rot, corruption, radiation, and shock. What have I said about taunting when they're not done? Remember those weird things on courses in the dungeon, insta-bleed on attacks? Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, my first mini-boss did that as well. My first mini-boss had instant bleed attacks. It was the Shroud. You know, fire a red arrow and then wham, bleed. Like, okay. Hey, some Bloodwort. Yeah, but he's using Devastator. Oh, yeah, that's true. Ah! A simulacrum. Yes. That's another hit dragon heart for me. Speaking of which, I should use it. I can hear something else. Ho 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 ho! Oh, some of her callouts. Weird. I have no idea how much Luminite I have or need. Probably do not have enough. As has been part of the course of me lately. As I'm swimming in money but not resources. I say that and he just drops me a Luminite. Same, you know. Ask for and you get. Another bandage. You need 10 Luminite and 1 Simulacrum to get a new Dragon Heart. Thank you for reminding me. How much do I currently have? Materials. 16 Luminite. Excellent. I can actually make another Dragon Heart. That's going to happen next checkpoint. And full circle. Cool. I'm hoping there's going to be a checkpoint just inside this, that doorway. And 1,000 scrap. Yeah, I'm good with that. I've got 17,000. Scrap isn't an issue to me. It's really not. Oh yeah, this isn't actually a dungeon entrance. I just thought it was going to be. It's just, Oh, it is a dungeon entrance. But what kind? Can't get over how my melee weapon sits on my back. I mean, that's not how it usually sits. That is how it usually sits. So I don't know how it got stuck, horizontally, and I don't know how I missed it the entire time until you mentioned it, Malachi. Wow. Now for long. It happened when we were getting co-op traits. Oh wow. Well, this is odd. Crystals. You hope this isn't the jumper dude with the ricochet rifle, because that was annoying. Oh, I really hope it's not too. Gonna head back to base camp and get that 7th Dragon Heart. Because I get the feeling I'm going to need it. You get 3 chances to kill him. Each chance is 12 seconds. Oh, that sounds like Scourge. Sounds like Scourge before I actually fought him in the boss thing. I destroyed a pillar, a Scourge would spawn, and then despawn very shortly. Speed, yeah. I don't think I've got the necessaries to take him down. Maybe a very well-placed sniper shot will take him down, but I honestly doubt it.
Important returns.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
to fare at all is well, child.
Alright, any more upgrades I can do?
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Oh, traveler. Let's see.
Armor. Well, you're still out. Oh, I've got a fair number of pieces of galvanized iron now. Yes. Okay. We're definitely getting up there.
So long.
We're definitely getting up there. Advanced stats. Double ups on both offense and defense versus zone, but then again, this is the hub zone. So, yeah. That might also have something to do with it. My shock resistance is minus 6.5. Whoops. Yeah.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
I'm never in the mood for chat. I do wonder if the fact, the reason that she's not in the mood for chat is because they didn't want to pay the voice actress extra. Different to me, you upgrade them all at once, so your armor is plus 13 right now. I mean, I normally do. It's just, I'm in a rush to, try and get everything to 15. To try and, get hardened iron to start dropping. Rather than how I'm doing it with one at a time. Actually, no, to be fair, I am doing it all in one go. The armor I've been doing sort of all on the same level up until recently, but the weapons, that FD. Yep, as much as I can. Right. I will be right back. Should only be, like, a couple of minutes or so. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Stream interruption brought to you by Relentless, and it quickens up everything in the body. Lovely. Right, let's get back to this. See what this dungeon has to offer. I'm already wondering, what happened, what was the other alternate route, where that, the flute player was, and going north from there. But we'll see. We'll see. Especially with, compared to how Rome was. Oh, Rome was chock full of, do I go this way or that way? These look like zombies. This is a very strange place. You love more areas like Rome? Yeah, same here. Rome was an absolutely amazing place. But I do also like the fact that all of the areas in the game have their own distinct feel to them, and different, not just different enemies, but different mechanics and different ways of interacting with them and getting through them. I also have to say, I'm sorry, what? That guy exploded. Oh, there's a lot of these guys. Mummy goat zombies. I mean, this guy, they're more like Braugas. I shot a warper. Okay. I'm not going to argue with whatever one of those is. I'm just going to say, don't like them. Hey, terminology. I don't like that sounds. They have some weird thing on their back that lets them blink teleport to me. Oh, I see him. I see what you mean. Well, I don't want those things living any longer than is necessary. You and your call-outs, girl. They're going to get you killed. In fact, they already have done. Like, wow, it's over. Dead. Huh. Whoa, look, yeah. He's cast that, I'm now immediately overloaded. One more shock attack and I'm dead. Wow. You got the Ring of Balance around here. It doesn't look like it's here for me. Big sad. I wonder what I found in exchange. And I'm overloaded again. Ow! Where'd that come from? You've never seen that before? The shock mages. Might still be here, just a different area to where you got it. I mean, yeah, that's possible. Wouldn't be the first time. The melee against them does really quite well. Okay, what is this overloaded? You've been hit by shock mages, you've never been near them. Far away, never been overloaded. I don't know. Overloaded though is the is what happens to you when you max out on shock status, and that's the thing, you know, makes you go boom. So I don't know if it's a specific ability of his that he casts and, you know, it hits you and then that's it, applies a status effect, like some things have a tendency to do, or what it is. Either way, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm grossing it. Trying to actually talk. I'm growing increasingly sure that I got hit by 2 of those effects last time, and that's what killed me that instant time. There's bits of that. It stairs up to that bit though. This is really nice and pretty. There's an item. So it's either going to be the Ring of Balance or it's going to be something completely different. When you get through the defined area, you have one request. Walk through it, there's no enemies, it's just atmosphere. I will do my very best to. It's really eerie in a beautiful way. Yep. I mean, this entire place is in its own way.
Stop that, bastard! That was rough.
Ooh, chest. Alright, it's time to find out what this purple item actually is. Stone of Balance. There you go. It is precisely what we thought it was going to be. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Stone of Balance. Increase range and melee damage by 15%. Yeah. I would take that over the evasion stuff. Ooh, I also really need to reload. Well, there's the exit, so... Reload my health bar? What? My health bar's fine, I'm full. And, you know, both my weapons are full. Do I heal my guns too? What? I don't get what you... I really don't know what you're talking about now, Malachi. It's like you switched to a completely foreign language. You said I need to reload, then use a Dragon Heart. Did I? Oh, probably, yeah, probably. I don't know. I think also I was fighting something and I realised I only had 3 bullets left. And also, at that same point, realised I needed to heal. So it could have been a combination of the two. checkpoint. Smashing. Malx Elixir has stopped functioning. Pretty much, yeah. This is the problem when I have energy drinks, is I'm awake, but my brain just really stops processing. Yep, there's our boss. Noble's Rest. Oh joy! Lightning crystals. You know the tribal drum thuds in the background? Yeah. Sound design this is amazing. Well. In we go. What are you? Oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. What the hell? Something as big as you should not be able to teleport like that. Oh, Jesus! Oh, that's just a little bit bullshitty. Where is he? Where the bloody hell has he just gone? I've pretty much wasted that certain thing. I wasted my entire mod proc of fire damage. Get your fucking hell! Whoa!
Trouble.
He's still taking fire damage. You can see his health bar just sinking. Oh. Whoa! Ha ha ha! Down first time. Same boss, different modifiers. He summoned his ads before taking damage. Yeah, apparently. Wow, he took like 1 bullet of damage. Can I get close on that heal? I tend to. I really tend to. And the fire damage. Oh yeah. That fire damage was really, really helpful. You know, with having 3 procs of it on him. Excuse me, I just be a grave robber for a moment. Blink spear shard, I can now teleport. Oh, it's that mod. More like a dash, but still, yeah. Still. Yeah, it's the one that, you know, lets you blink forwards and explode like, well, like he just was doing. So I probably should reload. Nope. This guy's got a really big arena, and I was fighting him near the beginning of it. You prefer your Palpatine mod? To be honest, I prefer my my fire mod. This is an incredibly huge arena, considering, you know, how the fight went. Which, I won't lie, it slightly worries me. But then again, you know, it doesn't really strike me as any different from how I played Doom 2016. Huge open arena. I use 5% of it and kill everyone there. You only use the entrance in the fight as well? Okay. that makes me feel less bad. I mean, you know, when something can teleport like that, you don't need a big arena. You can do quite well with just a tiny arena and jumping in between him being able to be attacked and him summoning his ads. Well, that's the exit, so I can actually see the exit this time. Pot. Pot. Some more scrap. Just gonna heal. Because me having that low health bar was probably making me a little bit more paranoid than I needed to be. Just a little bit. Nothing in there. I mean, that corridor, this corridor thing, that would have been a lot more of a tense fight to fight him in. Because then you'd have to use the length of that and then, you know, try and get past it. It helps, honestly. I'd say it's more fair to give you room than to limit you. Yeah. Wholly. But at the same time, if you had too much room, then... Well, actually, no. Saying that, the Shroud fight that I had was in a massive room. But it still kicked my ass. And granted, it was the beginning of the... It was still the beginning of the game for me. It was my first ever boss. And I was only using the hunting rifle. That was quite something. Oh, hardened iron! I just got my first piece of hardened iron. Haha! Nice. So, it's not trait level 200 that you get hardened iron. It is gear level 15. And Malachi just goes, wow, lucky bugger. Hey, streamer luck. Do something on stream, your chance of doing something better are much, much higher. I hope I have a travelling checkpoint this time, because I really, really want to go and see what was in those ruins. You know, from where the puzzle person was to the north. Because now I'm getting the feeling that this is a progress dungeon. So I really want this to be a travelling checkpoint. Oh. Oh, wow. Fair enough. I mean, I got my wish. This is a travelling checkpoint. Just not in the way that I was thinking it was going to be. Or hoping. Oh well. But it does mean that I can quite safely, you know, do whatever here and then go back to the pan and see what's shaken down there. Well, I'm guessing that's definitely going to be the way forward then. Yeah, it was one of those, you know, things. See what you mean, shortcuts? Yeah, I do now. Well, that shortcut's been opened up. Let's have a quick look around here. And if there's nothing here, which no, there is not. And let's use the travel points to go right back to where we were. But first, back to Ward 13. Just, you know, that mod. Actually, I know what the mod's going to do. It's not going to be something I really need, so meh. Travel. Courses. Not Courses, Yasha. Scalding Glade, I think that was it. I mean, in fact it is. Maybe as saying a simulacrum. That's a good point. And also, hardened iron means I might actually be able to go and upgrade my sniper rifle to plus 16. Ooh, plus 16 sniper rifle. Well, I do wonder if the ace selling simulacrums is only when I get to, like, having weapon level plus 19, or doing the DLC stuff like you were. He's 5 hardened iron? Really? Ah. Well, let's settle instead for, you know, upgrading my traits instead. 3 points available. Ooh. Some more stone regen. And some reload speed. And actually it's an experience point boost. She sold you a few simulacrum. I think she sold 2 including the one that she has currently. She's never sold me one. But let's go and see if, you know, killing that boss has actually done it then. It will be interesting to see. If she is, then, you know, see how many she's selling and how much for. If not, then, well, I might as well make the mod while I'm going back here anyway. Oh. It's usually 1 and 3,000 scrap. That's doable. I've got plenty. Because, you know, destruction of property. Right.
How's it going?
Nope. She does not. Not for half you, Mr. Moneybags. I know, I'm back up to 18,000 now. Although you're getting there, you have 6,000 now. Yeah, you're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Take care then.
Let's see what...
What? Fine. Let's have a look.
Teleport the caster forward up to 30 meters and creates electrical discharge that deals 210 shock damage within 3 meters. Hold R1 to preview destination. Yeah.
I've
got work to do.
I will shoot you. Right here.
Ah, good to see you again. Certainly.
Once. That damage. That damage. It's not a bad panic button. That's true.
So long.
That's a very good point. Especially since my current panic button is healing well, which I hardly had to use. But you know what? Let's at least have a look at what it looks like. Blink token. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can get a bit. There. That actually looks kind of cool. That looks really, really cool. How much damage does it do at plus 16? It's 325 at plus 16. Currently, it's 312.5. Right. Put that back on Mendozora. I keep calling it healing well. I don't know why. Slaps the Baron, a big crystal on it. Yeah. As opposed to this. Just, you know, slaps a beer can on the end of it. Nice, yeah. That's why I've loved the sniper rifle ever since I started using it. And why I judge everything else so harshly based on what I've on what else I'm using. It's like, how does it fare against the sniper rifle? No. And a sniper rifle can, when I can quite comfortably do over 1,000 damage per shot with a sniper rifle, it needs to be pretty special to compare. Really does. Although I would really love like that particle accelerator weapon. If they had a sniper rifle version of that, oh, I'd be enamored with it. I'd be like, yep. Then there's a spore shot. The damage on that thing is ludicrous. That is also very true. Oh yes, I'm actually in the right place. Immediately in the right place. Got like 480 at plus 3. Jeez. Obviously the crippling factor with that is the limited range on it. That reptile lizard type thing was taking a very long time to realise what was going on. In fact, I only realised when it, you know, one shot away from dying. Ooh. Ho, 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 ho. Just shorter than the coach gun, you believe, might be tied with a shotgun. I mean, it is a very shotgun type weapon, so that would make a lot of sense if it was. But still, my playstyle very much leans towards, if they're that close, either get out of the way or bring out the melee weapon. I've never been much of a shotgun user. Well, actually, no. Depends. Some games, I'm definitely a shotgun user. Other games, definitely not. Shotgun with a grenade launcher that slows enemies. Yeah, true. But the grenade launcher, which you have to charge up as it's a mod, you're an advocate of shotguns. Nothing wrong with shotguns whatsoever. They're incredibly useful and handy and very decent damage. It's just I have always been my preferred thing has always been extreme long range. I think the only game I'm currently aware of that I use shotguns in comfortably, well, actually, Warframe is one, because the Tigris Prime, oh, that's a shotgun and a half. And Division 2. Shotguns and that are such a good fallback weapon. The enemy is right in my face. What am I going to do? Shotgun. Right, that's a one-way door. Which means I'm going to be coming through from a different way. So let's find out what goes north of this. It's probably going to be a dead end. But that said, I can see on the other side of this that you, my friend, are dead. I'm sorry, I just really love how effective the sniper rifle is at just killing anything before they even know you're there. Oh! Oh, that damage. I like big damage numbers. Not sure I'm a fan of where this is going. Really not sure I'm a fan of this. Oh well, too late to go back now. Galvanized iron. Big damage inflates ego. This is true. Let's hope no one drops a bug sack. Oh, I know, right? Imagine if shock damage just, completely annihilates anything that's standing in water. That's a big note from me.
Whoa! It's over.
It's not over. Stop it with your lack of informative call-outs. Silly person. Aha! Bandage. Oh, there's a pick up there. I should remember to go back and get that. Oh, I've just been there. Oh, there's a lot of them done that. Ooh. That's a lot of them. That was quite a lot of them. I suppose it's just very Enchanted Glade-like. Really? In my quest for the ultimate levels of scrap, there can be no stone unturned, no pot unsmashed. Remember to grab the... There it is. I'm pretty sure it's just a lump of scrap, but still. Currency helps. 20 scrap, see? I'm now 20 scrap richer. If I hadn't have gone back for that, I would have only had 18,550 scrap. So, worth it. Very worth it. Ain't no value low enough to keep me from getting to scrap, babe. Exactly. Excuse me, what was that? Oh, doesn't matter, he's dead. Oh, it's a little tiny alcove here. Little alcoves usually have bits of treasure. Woo! Galvanized iron. I mean, galvanized iron I really shouldn't be turning my nose up at, because at the very least it's going to increase my my gear. Even if, well, no, some of my weapons are also still reliant on that to upgrade. Whoops. Oh, I see. I see how it's going. Will you stop throwing things at me?
He's down!
So's his friend over there. Oh! What do we have here? The Storm Amulet. Was the important word in that sentence. Yep. Storm Amulet. Increases shock damage by 20%. Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of nice. And I think something might... a leak just spawned. Because that audio cue is usually for the elites. Yep. Elite incoming, yep. I'm already dealt with.
That was rough.
It was not rough. Let's go around here to explore through the bit that I missed. And also come around and pick up the item that dropped off the bad dude. Return to sender. Yep. Aha! Normal iron. That's disappointing. There's not a great deal of stuff I have that requires iron anymore. Wow. Nothing that I'm using it anyway. Ooh! An exit. What could that be, I wonder? Oh! Ho, 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 ho. That's a big damage. Or is it an entrance? Yeah, also true. Wasn't it? Either way, it's an exit to this area. So technically it's both. Pedant. Nothing around here. Oh. Nope, we're good. Let's go and see what's through this transition doorway. And the eyes are the doors of the mind. Oh, love. Going on philosopher on me. Let's see. Doctor Who quotes for the win. Yep. Don't like this place already. Withering Village. Poor Amy having a weeping angel stuck in her eye. Yeah. Welcome to this dungeon. Oh, so it's a dungeon that you know about. Okay. Okay then. That's... So there's one thing that I'm kind of... I don't know, a little disappointed about is, you know, the procedurally generated areas. Definitely been procedurally generated in Earth and in Rome, and then they kind of stopped. They kind of stopped bothering. All of courses is just the same, and this seems to be pretty much the same then, apparently. It's got some new enemies, but I'll be fine. Joy. Oh, I don't like how open this is.
How's that, bastard?
Oh, that damage!
Yeah, get it!
Really do not like how open this area is. I really don't. This place is ambush central.
Yeah, get it!
As displayed by the fact that I nearly caught a blade in the back of the head twice.
All you got?
Oh, you have... I'm sorry. What now? Oh, Jesus! Sorry, is that a Gatling gun you're carrying? I am not giving you a chance to use that. Whoop. Rome is definitely random central. Yeah, agreed. Earth is to an extent as well, but beyond that, it's just the same. Yeah. We might have just gotten unlucky with Yorsha. That's true. Or Yasha. That's also very true. It's highly possible that Yasha, we just, you know, both had a similar seed on it. But at the same time, I can't help but think that they put in the procedurally generated stuff for Earth and Rome, and then just kind of ran out of budget for the rest of it. You've had him spawn many times. The Gatling gun guy, he's never shot once. Okay, that's good. See, you know, Malorus, you've said that, and it's going to happen. He's going to spawn and he's going to shoot me. Because, you know, none of the elite Gatling gunners spawned shot at you. Yeah, but in true tradition, you've said it, now it shall happen. You are the antithesis to my streamer luck. That is literally what happens a lot of the time. I hope he does. You want to see what he actually does? Other than take your ammo. See? Sniper rifle. Took him down much nicely. Much nicely? Definitely can't speak tonight. Malkexi is definitely not working. I have 10 blood water, let's drink one. Since there's currently no enemies, might as well take this advantage to heal slowly and conserve my dragon hearts. Okay. Big old lump of nothing here then. Big old lump. 3 shots from the coach gun. Yeah, versus 1 shot from this baby. The sniper rifle is definitely the best weapon that I've used for my build. Although to be fair, the Devastator actually might take that place if I upgraded it in the test with it. Maybe Yasha is the next DLC spot. It's not as fleshed out as Earth or Rome if this is the stuff in it. That's also very true. That could very much be their next objective is to flesh out Yasha with some DLC, which, you know, I'm actually not I've got no problem with. If that is their plan, then, you know, good. I'm sad that it's, you know, not going to make it into the campaign, because, you know, campaign. But if it, you know, if it works in through the adventure mode via DLC, I'm still going to be happy. I'll still play it. I'll still experience it. I will still support it. I will still say that this game is probably one of the best Souls-like games I've ever played. And I have not seen anything that will convince me otherwise of it so far. But yeah, I'm very happy to see where this goes. And the fact that, you know, despite it's not had a lot of publicity, they've still released DLC for it, like, you know, last month. I have hopes for this game. I have hopes that it's got a good, strong core fan base, which will inspire the mod creators? Really can't speak. The developers to continue making content for it. You know, maybe a little while down the line, people start saying, "Oh wait, you remember Remnant? That game that, you know, went completely quiet. It's actually amazing." Keep the campaign short for replayability, I guess, and patch the DLC afterwards. I mean, yeah, that's also a valid one. Whoa! See, okay, there you go. See, he just fired at me. Jesus! There you go, Malachi, you got your wish. You saw just what those things do when they fire. He's got legs on him, I know.
That was rough.
That actually was rough. That really was. That was at least 3 elites at once. One of which, you know, we actually got to see what he does, and the other one was a completely new one. Throwing explosive fire left, right and centre. Didn't approve of that. Less Gatling gun, more harpoon shooter. Yeah. I did wonder that when I looked at it. He's holding it like a Gatling gun, which makes me think Gatling gun, but also the blades on the front makes it look like it's a harpoon gun. But yeah, at least it was, you know, it was the harpoon gun and not what it could have been, a Gatling harpoon gun. That I wouldn't have liked. That would have had a severely detrimental effect on my smile. I can hear another one. I can hear there's another one out there. Oh, it's right up there. Never mind. I say I can hear one out there and I just immediately spot where he is. If there's one complaint that I have about this new controller, only one complaint. The triggers on it are super sensitive. Like, I just need to, you know, put a tiny bit of pressure on them and it, you know, activates as if I push them. Which, you know, nice. You know, I've got a nice sensitive control over things I want. But also it means one slightly wrong move and bang, I fire a weapon. Which I might not always want to do. Ow! Oh, that does a lot of damage. He's nimble. He's too nimble. Gotta watch my finger placement and learn gentle touch. I have a gentle touch.
That was rough.
You know, for me with a gentle touch, it's still sensitive. It's like the smallest bit of pressure on the trigger. As soon as it starts moving, it registers a trigger pull. That's how sensitive the controller is. Gentle giant. I mean, yes. Ooh, tome of knowledge. I do like those to continue to be things in this. Yeah, true. Oh, that actually took that actually did damage to me. Whoops. Is that bloodwort? That's bloodwort. Yep. I keep getting messed up by those purple items on the floor. And I was like, they're part of the scenery. Keep thinking that they're purple items. You know, just haven't, you know, they've glitched slightly and haven't got the indicator above them. Really nothing in some of these places. Often, you know, things to destroy to get more scrap. Which, yeah, overall I'm not actually complaining too much about, because more scrap. Right. I was going to wonder if I'd actually explored this this building, but I see that there's something right inside. I was like, yeah, I definitely haven't then. Because I know sometimes I can be very unobservant, but I don't think even I could miss that. Galvanized iron. It's a tribe in a jungle, not Richard Branson's manor. It can be both. Give me Richard Branson's Jungle Retreat. I'm half tempted to name the stream that now. Richard Branson's Jungle Retreat. Oh wait, no, that's just a normal guy. That doesn't sound half bad, I know, right? Like, as much as, you know, you're, like, half of you was saying that, you know, Richard Branson's Jungle Retreat would be an awful place. You can't help but part of you thinking, actually, that sounds kind of nice. Oh, of course. Elite spawn. And it's a mage! I hate the shock mages. Especially when they hide behind things I can't shoot past. Yet he can still overload me. He dodged before he knew I was there. His spidey sense tingled. Yeah. Oh well, time to go through all that again. All again. Just, you know, it's going to be quicker this time because I'm not looting. I also swear that sometimes, you know, things just don't have as many things, enemy spawns, when I'm going through them the second time. I wasn't overloaded. We see the overlay says that wasn't it. No, I was. That's the problem, is that because his cast is immediate and just, you know, immediately puts me to full overload status. it overloaded me at this, pretty much the split second that I got hit by that ranged weapon. So it procced the overload effect. At least that's the only thing I can think about that actually justifies why I keep doing the sudden deaths like that. Because it definitely wasn't, I'm too low on health to survive that, because I was having quite a lot of health at that point. I was having. I really can't speak. I really can't. I've lost my ability to, comprehend the finer things of the oral grasp of the English language. Died before the bar even appeared. Yeah, this is why I'm thinking, it's hit at the exact same time.
Whoa, it's over.
Oh, it's not. Oh, right, okay, that fire thrower is not an elite. He's just a new type of enemy. That I happen to not like at all. I don't actually want to know where they're getting those blades from. Oh, nuts. It's fine, I'll take you over a shock mage. I really will take you over a shock mage. That's a really big attack with some nasty, scary tracking to it.
This ain't good.
That just does a huge amount of damage. That's what that does. That did so much damage to me that I got the pop-up saying, warning of me of low health during my death animation.
Now what?
Mid-air tracking, because the one thing you can do mid-air is snap your body. Yep. Mid-air tracking. All the party experience here at Richard Branson's Jungle Retreat. So time to circle part everything until you reach the end. I mean, yeah, that's also a possibility, but the problem is with this is that you do that, and you just get a load of enemies following you and staying behind you because, my god, their aggro range is long. Who knows, maybe they're part cats, they can turn their body in mid-air. That's also possible. There he is. Do not tempt the thing that throws fire. Smashy, smashy. Didn't actually do anything. Goat cat people. The things that will eat anything yet still turn it into a hairball. Purple. Vengeance Idol. Don't say all you got in the area when you've died. No, the exact spot you've died twice. Yeah. Oh, damage. There we go. Pretty sure there's a second elite there, one with a bow launcher. Yep, there is. I'm not quite sure how I just managed to one-shot him. I wasn't even really paying attention.
That was rough.
I was just aiming in that general direction. I saw my crosshair go red. I pulled the trigger. He died. Because apparently I shot him in the face. Okay. Elite fire crossbowman. Yep. Nice headshot. Thanks. I have no idea. I still have no idea how I pulled off that headshot. Just Dragonheart, because I just saw how low my health is. Don't really want to have come all this way just to die and have to do the entire dungeon again. FaZe clan membership when? I know, right? MLG no scope sniper. Just didn't do the 360 degrees, so that might harm my membership application. Actually, I didn't do a 360. I do not know why I switched to my sniper rifle. It's because I'm still used to. I'm not even. It's not even saying I'm too used to Warframe, because it's the whole thing. Like I do an attack, I have my melee weapon out, and then part of my brain says you need to press the button to change weapon if you want to bring your gun out. It's like, no, I don't. And yes, so I do it. Like, oh yes, this guy I can take out with my pistol. My pistol is equipped, even though I've got my melee weapon in hand. Press change weapon. Out comes the sniper rifle, kill. It's like, oh. Wasn't really meaning to use that, but it's dead anyway, so I suppose meh? Okay. Small but convoluted area. Nope, nothing there. Is there anything this way? No, nothing there. Alright, I think that's the end of the dungeon. Wow, there's actually probably going to be a boss at the end of it. Because, you know, it's this game. That's what's going. This is going to lead to the pipe flare and the puzzle. Whole place is amazing, that's why I love the map. Yeah. Oh, more higher than diamonds. See, this is what happens when you smash pots randomly. Right, let's see. Let's see what is in store for me now. And also if I could go and upgrade some more of my gear to plus 15. So I'm pretty sure I've been picking up galvanized iron. Pretty sure. I just haven't been paying attention. Well, this is a place. Warden's Pulpit. That sounds like it's going to cause some minor concerns. Yeah, let's go and upgrade my armor. Well, hopefully upgrade my armor. Looking at the amount of time I've been streaming, I have about an hour left or so. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get through the rest of Yeisha, although it's looking increasingly less likely at this point. Which probably was not helped by the number of times I died in that little area just there. Right, first, Ace, are you selling me anything new? Like a simulacrum?
How's it going?
You are not, you are useless to me. have a look at your crafting. I have 5 pieces of hardened iron. How do I have 5 pieces of hardened iron and 66 galvanized iron? I'm going to do some upgrades.
Take care then.
You don't remember that name? Oh. Oh. This could be very interesting then.
Anything you need?
Oh yes, yes, there are things I need.
What do you need?
Where'd you get the other 4? Like, I know one of them. One of those last houses that I looked in. I smashed a pot and got a piece of hardened iron. And I called that out, I'm pretty sure. So that's where I got that one. The other 3, though, pfft, beats me. Beats the snot out of me. Oh, yeah. A plus 16 sniper rifle. The plus 17 has damage of 337.5 and needs 10 hardened iron. Yep. And, oh, all my armor is now plus 15. Would you look at the actual armor value on that? That's pretty good. Nothing you need to buy from you. Okay, there we go. Coach gun. Coach gun's ideal range is 9. Shotguns is 7.5. Spore Bloom is 10. Spore Bloom actually outranges both the shotgun and the coach gun.
Take care, my friend.
Good to know.
I'm not in the mood for Chad.
Well. Now let's go back and see what we can see. I think the hunter set is on par with your excavator set to plus 13. Makes sense. I mean, it makes a lot of sense that the hunter set is the stuff that has the least amount of armor, because the hunter is basically kill it before it gets close. Okie dokie then. Oh, we're going to find out what's in the Warden's pulpit. Just as soon as I finish smashing up everything. Although, so far I've already noticed I can't hear any enemy noises. As I already could last time when I was in the Withered Village. So I don't know if this is a boss arena, or if this is a friendly area, or what I'm in. Hopefully new boss, not the same one you got into, I just forgot the name. Well, there's what... I'm sorry, what are you? The feck is that thing? That thing is not conducive to me smiling. That's looking very new. Very new. Yay. I'm not liking this. What? I'm seeing red, I'm gonna say fire. Scold and Seer! Both hearty. Fire above, hell below. Oh, that damage. Definitely fire. Oh yeah. Definitely fire.
This ain't good.
Oh, there's Seer down. Just gotta deal with Scald. Wherever he's gone. There he is. Missed. Oh, really? Your friend died, so now you're gonna bring out ads. Cheap. Very cheap. Ow!
This ain't good.
That was, that was 3 fire crossbows right in my forehead. Scald is a bad owner. He's just letting his pet get euthanized. I don't know. Cheap, but I need ammo. Yep. Alright, well, let's give this another go, shall we? So we've got one with insane crossbow ammo. Same crossbow ammo of fiery doominess. And I've got this guy with his flaming bowlers. See it down. Whoa, okay. Hi, dude. Hi. You are right there, aren't you? Oh! That was a bit on the nasty side. Definitely got some fire resistance. Not what I was asking you to do. Got him. Zephyr's Conduit.
Oh, it's over.
It makes sense that fire things are fire resistance. Oh yeah, holy. Not like I have 9 ammo boxes. I know. I've not used one at all. I've never used an ammo box in this entire game. I've just been stockpiling them. Thank God rope can stop an arrow. Yeah. And a fire summon mod, very, very likely, yes. Although with it being Zephyr's Conduit, that's probably going to be something to do with a storm, so possibly lightning again, because that's, you know, the gimmick of this area. But we'll see what that does. I'm guessing that there are 2 ways to kill him. The alternate mod is for killing Skuld first. and then killing Seer afterwards. More hardened iron. You know, hardened iron is just sitting around these days. Yeah, one of those cool Seers first. All the commentary I'm making, I'm looking over and then I'm seeing that Malachi's saying the exact same thing. That guy was fun. So, in the absence of actually, you know, finishing the game and getting to the final boss, we still had 2 boss fights in this. So, you know, that's something. You said it 20 seconds before, you are a JoJo. Oh, you say that, my friend actually started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I sort of semi-part watched some of it. I was like, this is just weird. I just couldn't. I don't know if it's, you know, the fact that the series has been the subject to uncountable memes, or whether it's just actually it was just all that silly, or what it was, but I just couldn't watch it. I just really couldn't. Ooh, sniper ammo. No, doesn't really matter because I'm going to get a checkpoint next. More sniper rifle ammo. What you mean? 6 foot tall, extremely muscular person can't be a 16-year-old high schooler? Is a little bit of a contradiction. Six foot, extremely muscular person in possession of untold, you know, most powerful magic stand type thing in the entire world. It's like, really? That's a bit of an overdone cliche. It's like, I may be only a schoolgirl, but I'm the most powerful person in the world. It's like, sure you are, kid. Let me just, you know, pick you up and put you over with all the other pile of, you know, child era young prodigies, best people in the world. You haven't watched JoJo, honestly, you just love the memes and the music. The music, honestly, yeah. The intro theme, I was like, okay, this is a very nice intro theme. I really approve of it, I do like it. But, you know, when the episode starts, like, and my brain is now tuning out. And also what's the point of that? I can't walk under there, apparently. Look, I just can't. There's nothing stopping me, but I can't walk through there. My weapon's on the exact same thing again, the melee thing. I don't even know now. Yeah, the dub for JoJo. Oh, that possibly added to the unwatchability of it, because the voice actor's voice for the English version just does not sound like it suits the personality of the character whatsoever. Like, you know, it's like they got the school kid part right, but not anything else. But then again, you know, I'm just, yeah, still a little meh, because there's massively, like, a massive Fist of the North Star ripoff in there, and it's just, to be fair, most of the stands are very powerful. The World can freeze time, the World Requiem can make people do exactly what the user wants them to do, and that was Villain's stand. The rest of the good guys also have powerful ones. Dio's Gold Requiem can reset things to 0.0, aka death loops are something he can put people in. Yeah, but as far as I have heard, is that JoJo's stand, Star Platinum, is the best. It's the best and, you know, most powerful stand out there. I was like, okay, cool. cool. Let's just change this. Richard Branson's Jungle Retreat. And, oh, we have the, pipe player. Now entering the Scolding Glale again. Glale? Yes, Glale. Scolding Glale. Okay, so we have got Pan Flautist. Right, I'm going to, as Malachi recommended, look up a guide. Pan Flautist. Star Platinum can freeze time for like a split second and has some form of sentience. As it also protects the user, but his strength is the fact that he is probably one of the strongest raw strength stands. Yeah, sounds about right. You can perform the song that he's playing using the bells above him, shooting them. If you play the song correctly, the item will appear. Good weapon for this to use for is playing a single or semi-auto weapon such as a repeater pistol or hunting rifle. Okay. Okay. Crazy Diamond can heal people by punching them. What the fuck? I think the guy is making the stream into a PowerPoint. Yes, quite possibly. Let me just... Okay. And we'll now close that down. Yeah, sorry, the guide that I use for this and for quite a lot of things is on F Extra Life. And to be honest, they do really good guides, but my word, does their website use a huge amount of resources. Oh, wait, no, I can actually talk to you.
Haxultek. Truly, I am blessed.
We're professionals, I swear. I know, right?
I do not play music.
Oh, with one of these types of people.
I sow it so that it might bloom where needed. All things have their purpose.
What is this song's purpose?
Is it not obvious? To be played.
Please teach me that song.
I can do no more than I am.
Okay.
I wish it success.
Right, so it should be... Quest complete. Heart of the Wolf. Let's see what Heart of the Wolf does. Increases max damage by 25 and movement speed by 10%. The Black Wolf is death, but to destroy it would be destroy the pan. All things must live in harmony. That's kind of cool.
Welcome back, Baxultek. Again we speak, when we should be listening.
I don't like this guy.
I can do no more than I am. I wish
Fine.
it success.
So the other song that you can play is... There's none that gives you a trait if you recall correctly. Yeah, just got it. So what does swiftness do? Its swiftness is going to be just, you know, increases movement speed. Yeah, increases movement speed. 3 trait points available. Oh, let's put a little 1 point into that because it seems helpful. Put to spirit. Put on to glutton because 14% use speed increase. It's kind of nice. I'm going to level up as well soon. Hey. Yeah, I got that from the same page. So now I should have a lot of scrap because each one of those melodies gave me 480 scrap. 22,269. Yeah, I've got a little bit of scrap. Just a little bit. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. It says unlock the shortcut. And now have a look down the other area. Nothing in there. So what's down this way, I wonder? You think I'm good funding-wise? I think so, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be needing for scrap for a little while. You know, if the game's, you know, stop giving me scrap and instead start giving me hardened iron, that would be much more appropriate. Okay. Something on the other side there. I wander around here. Yes, I can wander around here and get to it. But what is it? What is all this? Ooh. That I didn't want. I'm getting hardened iron off the floor, and that elite gives me 2 normal iron. Check my inventory, make sure it didn't magically give me 9 more. That's a good point, actually. Inventory, materials. No, sadly, still only 1. I really should actually go and have a look at what the Zephyr's Conduit gives me. Oh! Barely saw you because camouflage. Did not expect to do the one-shot pistol headshot in him. Really did not expect that. Yay. I'm sorry, what? This looks like it's actually the storyline progression. Because, you know, that looks like this kind of place a queen would be. Or, you know, a ziggurat. Those things are incredibly hard to stagger. Camo, yeah. You know what? I'm realizing something.
Whoa, it's over.
I prefer my sword. Looking very fancy, it is, really. And honestly, I have to admit I'm somewhat worried. Nope. Around here. I'm wondering, you know, if this is the way to the ziggurat, which, I mean, to be fair, it kind of looks like it. Then, you know, what's the other way? Was the other way not the progress route? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I like how maze-like this place is. This just makes me think I'm just going to get ambushed. Why is my CPU usage going up to that level? Go back down. Whilst I'm streaming, my CPU usage seems to stay consistently around the 54 to 60%, which, you know, is a lot, but at the same time, yeah, I'm streaming, so it's just quite processor intensive. But it was just up at 74% there. I was like, why? It's doing it again. Much concern. I can always backtrack. This is true, I can always backtrack. I would quite like for there to be, through here, to be a travel checkpoint. So I can go to the other part of the Scalding Glade and find out which I'm missing there. Press circle to crouch. Pro strats. Elite tip. Much wow. Processing all this stone is hard. Yeah. Well, hopefully, I found an affordable CPU chip that I'm going to be ordering at the end of the week with Callie's help. So hopefully, once that arrives and gets installed, much smoother streaming. Oh, nuts. Much smoother streaming and hopefully the ability to play PC games on stream. The Ravager's Haunt. This really is looking like it's actually the way forward. Really is. But as that's not a travelling checkpoint, I can't go back and check. Well, actually, could. I could, it's not that hard to get past. But I'm going to go and use the checkpoint to heal and refresh my dragon hearts and ammo and all that sensible stuff. Oh, it's 4:30 in the morning here, I can start to hear the seagulls. Very distantly. Or that could be the in-game ambient noise, or it could be both. Who knows? This has a bell puzzle. It gives me a melee weapon if I complete it. Oh, okay. Okay. You get a full auto pistol if I fight him. Ooh. Full auto revolver, you mean? Ooh. I'm gonna have to look up the thing, aren't I? Oh, okay. Melee weapons, energy, Wolverine claws. Ooh, very nice. Right, okay. Give me a number pattern. There we go. Thank you. Pro elite strats, right? Okay. What the? Why do it that way? You say, okay, just wait till you see the placement of the bells. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's a... Okay, I'm actually going to have to bring that back up. Because that really was kind of weird. Nope, that's the wrong thing. No. Right. Tab has just crashed. I literally just opened it. Right. There we go. From the entrance of the boss arena. There we go. Now I can get rid of that tab because it is really chunking my CPU usage. Cool. Oh. That's not that one. Okay, so where's the other one? There's got to be 5. There are 5 bells, that I know. Hasn't to go too much further in, but I do know there's got to be 5 bells. Well, there's the boss. Also, what I sure do hope no shock attacks appear. Of course, it's going to use shock attacks. Are they? Yeah, those are the bells. Okay. Okay, so the order should be... So those are the far ones. Okay. So, according to this guide, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That one's 4. And that one's 5. And the code is 515 1 2 3 4 1. Oh, that's complex. Okay. Don't think I did it quick enough. It's hard because you're skipping a boss to do it, and you think you have to be quick about it, which you're not. Okay, so it's definitely... I don't think I can literally actually get any faster than that. Oh, hold on, I'm going to have a look at a strategy for this. Not sure how many attempts I get. I apologise if the stream quality dies. I'm doing it via YouTube video. Right, okay, so yeah, that's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4. That one over there is 5. So he's putting himself right there. Oh. Okay. Okay. Missed it. Bollocks. And because of the audio delay, I don't know that I've missed it until I've audio moved on. Missed it. I hate the audio delay. The audio delay on this is really starting to mess me up on this. The fact that the bells keep swinging does not help. I couldn't even tell. I have to restart that because it's not doing it. I don't know what to do. I think it's because I messed it up once, so I can't do it. Do I still have it? I do. To be honest, this is, you know, the issue with this is that I'm getting the delay, so I'm second guessing myself as to whether I've actually hit the bell or not. Must have to be on the first attempt. Yeah, I think so, yeah. That's what I'm starting to think. Okay, so I can see you. I can see all of you. I can't really see you. Now I can see you. Can I see you? Yeah, I can still see you. I can see you. Excellent. Okay. You end up just fighting him. I might have to soon. The audio delay is fucking me up. The audio delay is really fucking me up. I'm annoyed at the audio delay more than I'm actually annoyed at the fact that I keep failing. In fact, actually, I have a solution to this. Bear with me one moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my PS4 headset. I'm going to plug it into my controller and listen through that. So, while the headset is going to be nearby, the microphone quality might be diminished slightly. So, see if this helps. Okay. Right. Now we're going to see how this works. I have no idea if people can hear me or not. But I at least have fully synced audio. Yep, so I am definitely doing the right order. I did just check. Oh, wearing noise cancelling headphones whilst talking, really also just not great. Just Right. Let's try this now that I can actually hear what's going on. Let's hope it helps. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. Okay, I can see. Can I actually see that? Yes, I can. It's just very hard. Yep, okay. So, let's try this out. Yes!
And a cub disturbs my rest. What does it hope to gain through this concursion?
A little more muffled, but it was still hearable and clear. Okay, that's good. Yo, dude. I was hoping you could help me.
Endless questing. No different than others of your kind. To what end come?
We can't hear shit, but oh well. What? What do you mean you can't hear?
You seek to end that which has no end. The terse lives of maggots are often idealistic and abrupt. You will die. I will not. I would join the Root's cause before I did something so foolish as die steadily.
Like from the game when I was shooting the bells, no game sound? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be... Yeah. I can understand why.
As they landed on my shores, fleeing a plague they could not escape, just as you do now. Tell me, cub, what makes you think you can succeed where all other worlds have fallen?
So yeah, what the reason for that is that the audio is usually... the audio usually goes through the HDMI cable to the Elgato, then to my PC, and then I've got it to also then go through to desktop audio, so you can actually hear what's going on through OBS. Me having the headphones in interrupted that, so it went back to Elgato game sound. So I'm hoping when I get my full setup done that I can have the game audio just coming straight from the Elgato. I can have my headphones into the controller, and you'll still be able to hear the game, but also there won't be audio delay.
Your candor is both your strength and weakness. Know this, your enemy does not care what you think or try. The root has pierced this world, cub. Soon it will know what I know. How this world and I are bound together. I would wish that it not come to that. So, if you do plan to face it, take this. I need not your thanks nor well wishes. Only do
How's that, huh? You ain't so tough. You ain't so bad.
now, before I regret our meeting.
She just did a call out for defeating the boss whilst I was still talking to the boss. Apparently my character is very, very over enthusiastic. The Ravager is pretty coolly designed, but I don't think you can see it fully because you shot the bells. Yeah, probably. But you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad that there's that gimmick way to defeat the boss. Your character, exactly. Oh. It's probably a good thing that 10 isn't watching this stream because she'd be screaming equally at my character. Shoot him. No! In the face. No! I like him. There are people in this game that I like, and we do not shoot those ones unless they're trying to kill me first. And you know, I'm very certain he's the guardian of this planet, so I'd like to not kill him. Because, you know, I want to have at least one planet around with the guardian still alive. The mantle controls in this are very, very weird. You can't mantle on things that you think you really should be able to, and you can mantle up things that you really didn't realize that you could. The Ravager has 4 legs and 2 arms. Weird. So he's a scent wolf, basically. Now, let's head back to Ward 13, because it's getting close to the end of the stream, and also I want to have a look at the items that I got. Yep, he's going to join the route if they get to him. Yeah, if. But if I can stop the route, then, you know, then it'll be fine. And also because he's the guardian, if I kill him, then the route has an easy access into the land. Which, you know, I've kind of done with Corsus. Kind of dimmed Corsus a bit, haven't I? Let's also see, you know, if Ace is actually selling anything. Anything new, I should say.
Needing any scrounge?
She's selling hardened iron. I will take your stock. Your entire stock, as it happens. How many do I have now? 6. It's not enough. It's really not enough for anything. The route already has hold of the land from what the Ravager said. Yeah. But the Guardian's presence still slows it.
Take care then.
And you know, killing the Guardian will remove any defense the world has against the route.
What?
She wants something for you. What the fuck?
Yeah?
Wildfire shot. Shoots an arcing fireball that deals 25 fire damage and ignites enemies with the burning effect within 2 meters, dealing 300 fire damage over 10 seconds. Ooh. Yep. Scar of the Jungle God. Damage 41. Critical hit chance 5. Razor Sharp. Has a 36% chance of applying the bleeding effect, dealing 200 damage over 20 seconds. Charge attacks have a 100% chance to apply bleeding. What the fuck?
I've got work to do. Keep moving.
Kinda like it. I kinda like these. But nah, my sword is still better. My sword is still so much better.
Oh, traveler. What do you need?
You're still not again. Nah, you're not. 4 pieces of hard line left. Let's equip them. That's did. Stream delay. I don't have anything more that I can upgrade with regards to... Oh wait, no. Oh, I can. That's interesting. I only need 4 hardened iron to upgrade my Hunter Shroud to plus 16, but I need 6 for the Hunter's Pants. Fine. Let's just upgrade the sword then. Because that's still using items that I've got a fair amount of. Oh yeah, plus 13. My sword is upgraded. Yeah, I know, but still. I prefer my sword. In just, you know, all ways of its swinging and everything like that. The razor sharp mod, to be honest, is kind of nice. But, yeah. The only thing that razor sharp will be good against is against bosses, and I do not use melee against bosses if I can help it. I remember the bleed makes up for damage. Yeah, again, but I don't really use damage over time unless it's against bosses, and I don't want to be that close to try and proc up damage over time against a boss. Like, just no. No, I'd really rather not. I also completely forgotten where I just was. Travel. Yesha. Founder's Prison. Well, that's definitely the way forward. Fair enough, the sword is nice. Yeah. The sword does a lot of damage. It does enough damage, and also it's got a nice attack pattern to it. Like, you know, when I have a load of enemies in front of me, the problem with the scythe was because it's an overhead attack, it can only hit the thing directly in front of me, whereas the sword swings in an arc, so it has, you know, it's got cleave. I'm honestly trying to remember how I get to the other parts, like, you know, that I didn't go to earlier. You know, the place beyond the boss. Because, you know, now that I've gotten into the Founder's Prison, which is, you know, going to be the final bit of the area, I kind of want to... Cliffhanger time? Yeah, pretty much. I kind of want to make myself get to the point where I would be starting off along the alternate path, and then I'll end the stream. Not quite as far as I'd wanted to get, perhaps, but we still have the rest of Yesha to do, and then we got the final boss. So that should be enough content for next week. Next week can, you know, be the decision on what I do with regards to the stream. Can anyone else remember which way it actually was? It was in the... I think it was in that building. I honestly can't remember. Because screw letting the mages live. I know how easily they can mess up my day, so I'm not letting them live. Keep on going. I'm pretty sure this is the way that I've, you know, partly been through before. I can't remember. I really can't remember. Yeah, the end of Yesha, the final area, and if I get it, the DLC. True. The Pamphletist had another way to go, didn't he? He had a shortcut. So one way was to go to the Ravager, which I went. I opened up the shortcut before I went that way, but I can't actually remember if... I really can't remember. This is annoying. It's annoying. I can't watch back because, you know, I can't watch back my own streams until I've, you know, downloaded, well, until I stop streaming. I honestly can't remember. And I'll go to the pan flutist and try the shortcut that I opened and see if that's, you know, goes anywhere else. Because I really can't remember where I'm supposed to, which way I'm supposed to be going. I might have explored everywhere. I don't think I did. Like, before going towards... Yeah, before going towards the Warden's pulpit, I made a decision, you know, like, I went that way rather than a different way. And the Warden's pulpit led me to the pan flutist, which now led me to the Ravager, which now led me to the prison. But I'm very certain before I went to the Warden's pulpit, you know, before the Withered Village, I had another way that I could go. I'll double check the flutist though. Can always open my map, see if there's any place to look unexplored. Yeah, that's the problem with that though, is I'm fairly certain I explored to the entrance point, might have gone in slightly, and then come out. So I don't actually know which bit. I really don't know which way I should go. My short-term memory for this entire stream has absolutely been awful. It really has. I've literally just been here. I'm guessing it was up this way instead then. Because I went up this way. Just keep running. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Whoa, not what I wanted to see in front of my screen. And leave me alone. This leads me to the Warden's pulpit, which I think it does now that I'm thinking about it. Then I'm just going to say that I've explored everywhere. Matrix. I know. Dodging things going left, right and centre while, you know, also wearing a trench coat. I'm playing a new Matrix game apparently. They once used this stuff to make tanks that fly. I mean, they're not wrong, but still. Wow. Okay, so with a village. And that's the exit of it. I don't know them. Because that definitely leads to the Warden's Pulpit. Which then, after the Warden's Pulpit, then leads around to the back entrance to the Pan Flutist. Yeah, I don't know. Unless... Oh, wait, I think I know now. I think I actually know what's up. Neo, the one who talks over everyone. Yeah. I have a distinct feeling that the dungeon that I was just in with the dead things in, there was a boss at the end of that. And then No, because Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna call, I'm gonna call the stream, and then I'm going to tomorrow or later today. I'm going to find out where I diverged. If I can find that off stream, I will go back to that area, and I will, quit there so that when I come back next week, that's where we'll start off. If I can't find that, if it turns out that I haven't actually diverged, then we will just go towards the Founder's Prism. But yeah, this has been fun. Bosses have been defeated. Didn't get quite as far through the game, Yesha as I wanted to. But to be honest, that's good, because there's still a bit of decent content left for next week, when it's very possible I'll be finishing the game. I don't know what I'm going to be doing after I finish the game. I still don't. There have been, Malachi suggested about doing the DLC, and honestly, for the price of £8, I am very tempted to pick up the DLC. But at the same time, it's for adventure mode, and I'm not too sure if adventure mode is what will be good to stream. But we'll see. There's also survival mode, which again I'm not sure if it'll be good to stream or not. But yeah, we'll see. Thank you very much, as usual, for coming and watching this, and for all your continued support. Next stream will be tomorrow, 2 AM UK time, which is currently GMT +1, where I'll be going back to Dark Souls 3, to go pretty much immediately into fighting the Twin Princes, and hopefully not dying to them for the entire stream, because I would really rather not do 3 hours of going up against the Twin Princes, especially when there's nothing else to do. But yeah, so thank you very much for coming along. Hope you have a good evening, night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is in your time. And until next stream, stay safe. Bye bye.